Turn that down a little bit, Saint. Yo, 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 what's going on? Y'all already know it's Leo Spotlight. Leo Spotlight. And we're here with another one. Another great show. Another great artist that deserves to be in the spotlight. So we got Showtime Leek. He's straight from Brick City. If y'all don't know what Brick City means, that's Newark, New Jersey. And this fella, he's been out here putting in that work. His bars is crazy. Like, you know what's so crazy is like I remember when I first met him. I was like, who is this weirdo? Y'all know I gotta keep it real. I was like, who is this weirdo? But as time progressed and I tapped in, I'm like, yo, this dude is like that. Like he really spit. He's not like no freaking somebody that just say, oh, I just want to be a rapper or whatever. Like he really spits. So I'm excited to have him on tonight. We're just gonna wait for him to join. And hopefully he has no problems with joining tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. I see Etha. I see Aria the boss. I see Upstate. Salute to everybody in the chat. And I think we have our guest here. So hold on.
Yo, yo.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to Leo Spotlight. What's going on? Showtime Leek. How are you? I already gave like a brief introduction. You're from Brick City, Newark. You know, a lot of people probably be like, oh, she be bringing on people from Jersey. She's not from Jersey. But guess what? I live here and I'm going to show the love. And
Hey, man.
and it's not even about where I live at. It's more so about people that are out here putting in that work. You understand me?
Respectfully.
So I appreciate you being on tonight. I appreciate you accepting the invitation. And we gonna get into you. So who is Showtime Leek?
Showtime Leak. What I want to say is I'm an energy, man. I'm a ball of energy. I'm different types of a person. I would say like I'm an entertainer. I'm a comedian sometimes. I'm a rapper sometimes. I'm a poet sometimes. I'm a philosopher sometimes. I'm a little bit out my mind sometimes. So it's like I'm just like a ball of energy, like in a ball of fun sometimes, man. That's who Showtime is. Like as far as Leak, as a person, like I'm just like I'm a realist. Like I'm a down to earth guy, but I understand, you know, tough times, and I don't let tough times break a person like my spirit. So I got to make sure the Showtime is before the Leak. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes. I love that. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about because you are an entertainer. What age were you when you started entertaining? When did you realize that you had a love for music?
Uh, well, I see that's like a kind of two-part question.
It's okay. Go
What
ahead.
I would say is like for the love of entertaining, like I started off doing like plays and stuff like that when I was like 4 or 5 years old at 15th Avenue School. You know what I'm saying? And then from 15th Avenue School going into like Queen of Angels and like going to Catholic schools and stuff like that, I was still like kind of doing plays, being a funny guy, but I was playing like sports and stuff like that mostly. But I still like step into like the dramas and the arts and shit like that. So and like when it come to music, like it started with just like writing poetry. So I be writing poetry a lot, and like me writing poetry a lot, I would it never came as like regular poetry. It felt like it was too aggressive. So my
Mm-hmm.
brother, he'll be doing some shit. Shout out to, not rest in peace, God forbid. But shout out to my brother Stoffer, man. He used to be like beatboxing the Renegade beat with Jay-Z and Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like freestyle over that shit like mad times, and like it got to the point where it's like, yo, I kind of like this shit. Then I started getting into it. Me and my boy Tip, shout out to my boy Tip. In high school, we just started like going with that shit. So it kind of started in high school with the rap thing. Like it started like I would say my freshman year. Like my boy, me and my boy Tip, we were just writing shit. Then I started doing diss tracks on this boy named Marky. Shout out to Marky. But I started doing diss tracks on Marky, and like from there it was like I found something like I like to do outside of just like playing basketball or going to school and shit like that. So it was just
How was
like
people taking to that though? Like, did you like were people like, yo, you got it, you got something? Like,
oh not in the beginning, like niggas just like and niggas wasn't really like literally trying to have me focus on that. Niggas was more so on like, yo, focus on basketball, bro. Just focus on basketball. Like no, this shit not like for you type shit. But like throughout time,
so
like
when did you realize that it was for you? Like outside of everybody else telling you, oh no, it's not this, it's not that. When was it for you that you realized like, nah, this is for me, and I want to take this shit and I want to go.
I think the first time I performed, like the first time I performed and people received it well, like and that was like I want to say when I was 19, but we're gonna just talk music. So just music, I say like when I did music, that was like I was 22. So the
Okay.
first time when I performed, I was 22, and I did an event, and people took it well and liked the energy. Like I was like, oh no, there's some shit I like to do. Like this is not hard for me at all. Like I like this. This is it's natural for me. It's something that I like. Usually you'll have to prepare for certain things, and this is something that's just like, yo, when I hear that beat, and then when they call my name, I know what it is, man.
I love that because some may not know, but back in my time, look back in my time when I was a little younger, I used
Uh,
to do poetry and all of that stuff, and then I used to rap too. And I used to record myself rapping, and I had my Panasonic radio, and I used to go outside. We had this thing that was called a flagpole. I'm from School Street in Yonkers, so we had this thing that was called a flagpole, and everybody like used to hang at the flagpole. All the get money niggas, all the OGs. So I used to go to the flagpole and play my music for them, and they like, "Yo, you got it." And then one of my OGs, he used to actually bring me to the studio and stuff like that. So I love that.
hmm,
I love what you just said about that. So, all right. With all that being said,
yeah, yeah.
all right. So you had a love at an early age, and you just decided to just go with it. So now you here. Now you here. What challenges have you been going through as an independent artist?
Just basically the exposure part, like getting yourself out there. Like the marketing part, like because also to get into them to the big names and get into them big to them living rooms and them households, you gotta spend that, you gotta have that budget. So it's like when you dealing with that as an independent artist and you ain't really got the labels or the type of teams that's out there with some type of marketing strategy for you or some type of input so you can be able to put out what you want to do as far as creative wise. When you don't got that, like that's what really make it hard for independent artists. Like it's never hard for independent artists to put out music or to do shows and do stuff like that. It's more so about the content that we got that we want to put out there, and we may not have that budget for the marketability or even just to be able to distribute it, like where the masses can see it more. So that's what we want. So we could get the type of stain or the type of fame or that we want from our music or the type of payday that we want from our music. So like that's probably the biggest thing I'm dealing with. As far as like anything else is like going to shows, killing shows and shit like that. Oh, another thing I may have a little problem with is the support factor too, because you got many people that they'll be online and rooting and cheering, and I'm gonna be out to the next one, but they never really show up ever. So it's just like, all right, how much more of that is, I'm gonna also take you. You feel what I'm saying? It's not that I'm taking it, but it's just like I'm just seeing what's going on. Also, it's just like, damn,
That
I want.
honestly, it's like for artists, and this is my opinion on that, is like artists
Mhm.
got a lot more work to do. You
That
know what
too.
I'm saying? Because you mentioned something, you said marketing. That's a key word, what you said, marketing,
Yeah.
right? And then if you sit back and see how you're marketing yourself, you understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Because marketing is not just on Instagram. Marketing is you making posters, making business cards of yourself.
Yeah.
When
Mm-hmm.
you outside performing, you giving out them business cards. The uh
Mm-hmm.
the posters is you going around town and just posting your posters up
Mm-hmm.
that have your Instagram, everything. It got the QR code where they could scan that shit right away and they could reach you, or they could scan it and go right to your music. So marketing definitely plays a large part of things, but also it's like, this is what I say to independent artists. Like, you got to be willing to invest in yourself. And some may think like, oh, it takes thousands of dollars because that's what they've been told. But I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
something. Me being a filmmaker, and I understand, yes, marketing is big, but I have been able to do some things and get people attention from just, I might not have all the money to do that big marketing thing, but I do have my flyers. So when I go outside, I'm giving people my flyers. And then if I don't have the flyers, because I couldn't pay for it at the moment, that's what I
Mm-hmm.
got on my phone. I got my QR code to my Instagram. So when they be like, "Oh, how can I reach you?" Boom, scan that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like different things that you can do as an independent artist without the budget. And then the
Yeah.
other thing is that stay consistent. Consistency is key. Like, I know these people that do this thing where their whole crew, they do freestyle Friday every Friday. So every artist does a freestyle every Friday. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's just different things that you can do to draw people to you. Because yes, we know that the industry is nasty right now.
Yeah.
Like, people are not just getting labels left and right like it used to be back
Nah.
in the day.
Nah. And then like most of the time as an independent artist, like honestly, I'm not like one of those that even like kind of really looking for that. Like I'm more so looking at how to get into the business aspect of it my damn self so I can understand how this works as well. So I wouldn't be saying like, oh, it's not because it is. It's just not. And exactly what you're saying is how you market yourself. However you putting out there for your face value, you got to think about it like this. Would you want to put this much money on yourself? So I'm trying to look at it from both ends where I can't say nothing is being done unfairly.
Mhm.
Can't say nothing is
Right,
being done unfairly. It's how much you put into it. It is whatever input you put into it is what you're gonna get for your output. So I
right.
already understand that part, definitely.
That's right. That's right. And
So
that's why, like, I tell people, like, people be like, "Oh, you be there, you be there, you be outside." Yes, because I gotta put on for me because nobody else gonna do it. And that's the same
okay.
with you guys. Like, yeah, Lady Leo might fuck with y'all, and I might post y'all up and do skits with y'all. I might do whatever with y'all, but at the same time, y'all gotta do the work too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, and that's not. I'm not just saying that to you. I'm saying this for the listeners too. That's out
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Saying, all
Definitely.
right, all right. So, what's your creative process like when you are making music? Do you? Let me say this first.
Okay.
Like, if you're in the studio,
Okay.
do you need people with you in the studio? Do you need to smoke before you go in the studio? Do you need to have a drink before you go in the
Okay.
studio? What's your creative process like?
Okay. Yeah, let's get into that. Because I'm still getting my creative process over here right now. One thing I do, like I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I may smoke, I may drink whatever like that. But one thing I don't need nobody to go in the studio with me.
Okay.
Like I don't need nobody going to the studio with me. I don't need to be around nobody doing a writing process or anything like that, unless I'm doing a song with them, because then I need that chemistry. So
Okay.
if I'm doing a collab song, then yeah, my creative process would be like we got to get together, or I got to at least hear your idea, concept on a song, so I know how I want to go into it. Now, if I'm doing a song by myself, collectively, I hear the beat. I already usually have something written because, like, creatively, I just start writing something,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be like, all right, I got to put this to something. I got to put this to some type of beat, and then I go through a bunch of beats, and then I hear, all right, which one it could sound good with. Then I think about different flows I can use or whatever I wrote, and I go into it with that. And by the time I go into it with that, all right, bet I can use it for this song, and then something else I wrote, I can use it for another song. Or if I hear a beat and I think I want to write on it fresh, then that's just how I go to it. I know that sounds complex, but it's really simple. It's like I already have something written. I find a beat that I like and then I use it. But if I like that beat and I want to use it for something else, then I write creatively on that and then use whatever I wrote to something else.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
What was your upbringing like? What was your upbringing?
Um,
You had both parents in the household, one parent.
uh, my mother raised me for the most part. I got real close to my father during my like as I got older and stuff like that. Like I chose to reach out, make him a part of my life, and have build a relationship with him because even though like we was apart for the little bit of times I was dealing with him and my moms and shit like that, that really ain't had much to do with me. So we still had that relationship. But as far as my upbringing, like I grew up, mom dudes made sure, like I said, I played basketball from third grade until the end of I was a senior damn near high school. So it was like I had a scholarship when I graduated fifth grade, and then I had a scholarship from there until I graduated high school damn near. And I was just like going to private schools, traveling a lot, playing basketball. Um, I never really was like in the hood until I would say I went to start going back to public schools once I got kicked out of St. Benedict's. Like, cause I ain't gonna hold you, I was traveling a lot. Like, and I was
Mm-hmm.
playing basketball a lot, and I was pretty much out the way. You know what I'm saying? But I could say like even when I was younger, like no matter what, like no matter what I was doing, I was playing basketball. I still got everybody laughing their ass off. Like I'm still the energy ball
Mm-hmm.
in the room. Like I'm still that little funny motherfucker. So it's like, or that little entertaining motherfucker. So it was just like my upbringing was like that. Like I was just
How
always still
how
this
how
guy.
how did your parents like how did your parents react to you doing music?
Well, my mother likes it, and then my father was like always thought I was gonna be like the comedian because he the funny guy. So my mother, like, she was the one who always played music around me and shit when I was younger. Like when she was cleaning, all the house music, everything that I heard, like the two stepping, I wouldn't even know how to two step. It wasn't for her. Like I
Mm.
see her cleaning and then getting her little bop on and shit. Like so, it's
Saturday mornings.
I'm telling you, like my mother like influenced me with the music a lot because like that was her thing. And then like even my father, like he listened to music as well, and one thing he liked to do was always dance. So it was just like, oh, it always made sense, this dynamic. Like they both some two-stepping ass mugs. And then you got like my father, like he's a dancing two-stepping ass guy. He like to listen to his rap and stuff. But my mother's like the house music, much more subtle soulful music. And you mix both of that together, then you got my black ass.
Then you got leak.
Yeah, then you got a little leak. Yeah, you got a little leak.
And that's why
Yeah,
I ask, because a lot of times we know that our our creativity comes from our roots. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's why I asked that question.
yeah.
Okay. So like I have seen you perform over and over again. Tell me, how do you prepare for a performance?
Honestly, uh, I prepare in the house. I go over my songs a few times. I go over a few ways of how I might want to shift my energy, or do if I want to go like bouncing on my toes, or if I want to just like walk it down. And then when I get there, it's more so like when you call my name, is lights, camera, action. It's showtime. Like I just black out, and however I'm feeling out there, that's just usually what I go with. If I'm feeling like this, I'm gonna go with this. If I'm feeling like that, I'm gonna go with that. Like I just black out. It really ain't nothing, and then I don't even realize I perform until after I perform. So like
Okay.
that's just
Okay.
how it is with me.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Cause
Yeah,
I
I got.
always want to know, like,
Yeah,
Cause
black out. Yeah.
I know that like I don't perform obviously, but I know like sometimes I gotta speak in places or I might have to even with doing the shows,
Mhm.
like I tell people all the time, even with doing this right now, doing interviews, I be getting a little butterflies before I do it. And for me, it's just like just go, just do it. And
Yeah, just you gotta.
whatever comes out of it is gonna come out of it. But just know that you did it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's how I
that's
look at it.
yeah. Let me ask you, what's one one biggest artist that you would love to collaborate with?
I ain't gonna hold you right now. I would. I love to collaborate with Max B right now, man. Shout out to the Wave, man.
Go to the way.
Yeah. Shout out to the Wave. I definitely collaborate with Max B right now. It's one of my favorite artists. He just got released, of course, as everybody know, but it's one of my favorite artists from back then. And a lot of my style and a lot of my cadence and the things I do with my music, I could shout out to the Wave gang. Like, I could shout out to the Wave. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like the melodic style and the certain ways how we rap words and bring them together with melodic flows and bring our hooks in with shit like that, like it come from that era. So and then it's like who you choose to be in that from that era, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't more like a 50 Cent type. I wasn't
Right,
more
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could see myself more like the Wave, like the Wiz Khalifa type, and then Wiz Khalifa get his style from the Wave. So it's like, yeah, I would love to collaborate with Max, man. I definitely collaborate with Max B right now. Like as far as right now,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
one producer or engineer that you would love to work with?
Metro.
Metro
I
Boom.
would, yeah, because the way my style is and my cadence, how I switch up on certain beats, I think he got the certain BPM and the right beats that'll get my shit just like just right there. Like fuck it, I'm just yeah. Come on, play that shit again. Play that shit again. Play that shit again.
I
Like
love,
hell yeah,
I
hell
love
yeah,
that.
Metro, Metro.
I definitely love that,
Hell
and
yeah.
I could see it. I love that. All right. Well, all right. We talked about how you got started and X,
Mhm.
Y, Z.
Yeah.
Um, what is your take on music today, and how do you separate yourself from music today?
Mm. Well, my take on music today, I ain't gonna hold you. I absolutely fucking love it. Like I
Okay.
like all the different creative styles, how people come up with shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got Detroit got his own style. You got the Bay Area got his own style. You got LA and Compton and them got their own style. You got North Carolina and South Carolina, the baby in them. And
Mm-hmm.
also VA and you got uh J. Cole and his crew and them. You got niggas from Philly, of course, Meek Mill, and it's like, and not just Meek Mill. You got Mills, was it Millsy or Millies or something like that?
Millies, Millies, the
Yeah,
white
you got
boy,
Millies. Yeah,
Millies.
you got Millies. Like the lane is opening up for so many different for different diversity that we got out here, and then it's everybody got their own style. You know what I'm saying? I got rest in peace, Triple X and Juice World, because it's like they broke the mold for these new styles. Even though Future opened it up for everybody, and Lil Wayne opened it up for everybody with these new styles, and even Young Thug too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they opened it up so many styles for this music, and then it's like this shit shockwave everywhere. Shout out to Chief Keef, Lil Durk, and all them too, because
Yes, yes.
like you got the New Yorkers up here. Like, yeah, we've been doing drill and shout out Fabio Foreign, you know what I'm saying? Shout out like all these artists that's creating a different wave of energy of all types of sorts. So you can't get caught up in one. Like you can literally pick which style and which mood you want to go outside with. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
like how it ain't how it used to be, how we had one select type of flavor, I know we want a lot of people wish we could go back to that, but we still could always go back to that. That's why we could always go and type in what the fuck we want to listen to.
I feel like music is timeless, right?
Yeah, music is timeless. So like the stuff that you want to hear that is timeless is always going to still forever be timeless. Like Michael Jackson is always going to still forever be timeless. I know people probably don't want to hear it, but R. Kelly is always going to be for
Always gonna be
timeless. You know what
timeless.
I'm saying? People might not want to hear it, but Diddy is always going to be timeless. Thanks to
Always gonna be
Biggie,
timeless.
thanks to the Locks, thanks to Fabulous, thanks to Jagged Edge, thanks to you know what I'm saying. It's a lot like that. That you know what I'm saying. So Mary J. Blige, you know what I mean? Like
Big
Lil Kim,
Yonkers, my
like
sister.
you know what I'm saying? So it's
Shout out to
like
Mary.
you know, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B's, you got all these Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody, when you think about it like this, how I think about it is just like, all right, music is so timeless that all those energies created all the energies we got now. So imagine what the energies we won't be creating in the future. So when people listen to these people, they're gonna be like, oh, that's he old. Imagine what newer music going to sound like 10, 20 years from now. So I'm just absolutely hyped at what music is
I
at
don't
right
want to say
now.
they're gonna say old because, like we just said, music is timeless. Like, so
Yeah,
they're
it's
not gonna
timeless,
really
but you
say
know
like
how
the
some
people
people will
that
look
you
at it
named.
like,
They're not gonna be like,
damn,
oh, they old. But
like
what they are gonna be doing is trying to sample shit like from these
right.
artists. You
And
know
they're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be sampling shit from Cash Cobain right now, 20 years from later. Like, you
Yes,
know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes.
Well, you know what I mean?
My cousin Jay Wan, like
Cash Cobain
people
sampling
gonna
shit
be
from Ashanti and people like that from when we was in high school. So it's like, come on, man. So you gotta understand, like, this shit is forever going to evolve and it's going to forever mutate into something bigger and it's going to keep getting phenomenal. So I like
yeah.
the future of hip hop and where it's going. I like the future of music and where it's going, not just hip hop. I like the future of music where it's going because now black artists is not just we're not just doing hip hop. We got country music, we doing pop music, we R&B,
Yes.
we doing everything around the board now too. So I would love to see where it's going to be at in like
What's
20 years.
what's some advice that you would give to someone that an inspiring artist, right? Young or old that's trying to get in the game. They feel like they got bars, they feel like they could rap. This is their thing that they want to do. What would you tell them?
Okay, I tell them to, of course, keep rapping, stay consistent, still keep putting your stuff out, but also find out what other avenues or how you could make your rap come to life. Like find other avenues such as like maybe you may want to do skits around it. You may want to highlight on certain things that you say in your raps and bring it to some type of illustrative visuals or something like that. Like find different ways to just broadcast yourself around the market where it's not just raps you giving them much more than raps. You giving them your story. You giving them something that they could live through. Like you know what I'm saying? Something that
Hmm.
it's not just like something that I could just hit play on and then hit stop on and then that be the end of that. Like there's something they can actually live through. Like you feel what I'm saying?
So,
Get them some sort of
so
message.
that's a segue for me to say something. So, how important do you feel that social media is for independent artists? Like, how important do you feel like that is? Like, yeah, that's the question. How important is social media when it comes to independent artists?
Shit. Social media plays the one of the biggest parts in it because if you're an independent artist and you ain't got no button behind you, like you ain't got that big button, that big fucking that motherfucker
That
that got the
machine.
label. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got that machine behind you. Then you got to be pushing your own shit because ain't nobody gonna push it for you.
That's right.
You like it plays a big part to keep using social media and to keep finding different avenues in social media to keep yourself part relevant and to keep also yourself moving. So why are they looking at you? Like the biggest thing about what I see with music artists nowadays is they're not just music artists. They have a personality. So when you have a personality, people want to see, all right, yeah, what's up with the music? Now what's up with that? They ain't necessarily got to be love and hip hop, but at the end of the day, like shit, if you creating your own ways with things and how it's going, then you know you start from there. Social media was what it was going to get it. If you look at Country Wayne, Country Wayne is one of the guys that he started on Facebook, got rich off Facebook. He's a comedian, got rich off Facebook. Now he's
Mm-hmm.
going around the world and he got sold out shows. He on tour with Mike Epps. And yeah, he just did tour with Mike Epps. Like you got people making it off this if you stick with it, man. Consistency and staying devoted to what you do is the only thing that's gonna get you there. And and the people is going to get you there. Your supporters is going to get you there. The people that you choose to look at you for support. So I mean to look out for support. But end of the day, like yeah, that's what's going to get you there. Like the social media is one of your biggest important tools because that's your marketing. That's your marketing tool. Use that as what you got, so you can be able to get to the next level.
This is true. This is true. That's why I asked it because I know I'm big on
Yeah,
social
nobody
media.
want to know who I am if I ain't got no social media. Nobody don't just walk up and talk to people nowadays no more. This is not that type of world. So like nobody want to know who like most people are if it ain't for social media. You know what I'm saying? This is not that type of world no more. Where we go back and buy DVDs or go to the movie theater all the time. Like this is a streaming world. This is a world where YouTube is phenomenally predominant. So you gotta get in where you fit in. And the thing is the world is going to keep evolving and technology is going to keep evolving. So what you don't want to be the last person out. You got to understand you got to get in where you fit in, man. You got to get in where you fit in. And this is the social media thing is one of the biggest tools for you to do that. Like whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter. Get in where you fit in because there's money all around here, man, and there's ways for you to blow up and get yourself some exposure, and there's ways for you to put yourself out there, and you know, for people to see you. Like for the main part, you want people to see you, and if you want people to see you, and you want people to come out and spend money on you and see what you can do, then what you got to do, you know what you got to do.
That's right. That's right. I
I
love
mean,
that.
give them a reason to.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure. All right.
Mhm.
So that's dope and that's good advice. What would you tell like outside of people like what would you tell a young person that's trying to get into the game? Like my son for example, he's 13 and my homegirl Karma Carm, she was able to hear him the other night because
Mhm.
she didn't know. But I was like telling her, I'm like, yo, he's over there making music. Like this is what he
Mhm.
do. Like what would you tell a 13-year-old that's trying like that has a love for music? What would you tell him?
What I would tell them is keep writing, keep writing, keep perfecting that craft because the older you get, you're gonna start also experiencing life. So you're gonna be able to take that what you're going through in life and be able to take that what you're creating in music and be able to fuse that in one, and that's gonna create a hell of a story. So I say keep doing it because shit, that's at the time when I started writing and shit like that. I was like 13, you know what I'm saying, 14, going into high school and start putting shit together. So and I say from then that process now, even the writing comes easier when you get older. So you can run into an opportunity when you're 16, but if you already spent from 13 or to 16, 3 years writing, dedicating yourself to that, you be already prepared for whatever opportunity that comes towards you. So I say keep staying doing what you're doing and stay grounded. Yes, keep continuing to go to school, continue to do what you do in school and keep continuing to do that. But don't never lose track of what you truly love to do. Like if you truly love to do that, keep that right there because that's the inner child that you got to keep feeding. That's the inner child that you got to keep giving that energy to, because that's what that inner child is the one that is going to get you to that motherfucking next level. It's not the serious person that you're trying to be on the outside. It's the one that you're trying to feed on the inside, man. Just
I
telling you.
love
So
I
yeah,
love
keep that energy going, man. Like keep that energy going and make sure you don't stop that even to the day you get older and whatever. Like, but keep that something dear to you because that's your therapy. That's therapeutic to you.
I
So
love that. I love that. What you got coming up next? Like what you got? You got some shows, you got some albums, you got some EPs. Let's talk about it. What you got going
okay.
on?
Well, I got no specific dates on my release of my music, but I definitely got R&B leak coming soon. Got a song called "Spend Some Time." It's an R&B track that I wrote. I'm gonna be singing on or whatever like that. Leave an open verse for anybody that think they might feel like they want to put some bars up on it or whatever. But I'll talk about that. That's for another topic. Other than that, I got some more songs getting ready to come out. But other than that, I got a show February 1st. I got Pajama Jam. We got a lot of things coming up. Some fashion
Pajama
shows.
Jam February 12th.
Yeah, but no, but I'm not. I said I got something February
I know
first.
you said, well, you ain't say what it was. So what was it? Like what?
February 1st, I'm gonna be at City Lounge.
Okay,
Be up there doing the verses. I don't think I'm going up against the verses against anybody, but if you
you're
feel free to
performing.
think you could, if you feel free to think you could take on the big leap, go ahead and bring your best guns. But other than that, like ain't nobody fucking with Big Dog League as far as the verses. I'm gonna say that again proudly. Um, um, we got the verses coming up. I got we got the
The
12th. We
Pajama
got
Jam, the
we got
12th.
yeah. And then after that, we got. I'm gonna be working into March trying to get myself ready to
No, no,
do the.
no. You got Lovers and Friends. That's where you're gonna be introducing
I
R&B
got,
Lee.
oh yeah, I got. That's why I said R&B league. That's ain't that's. See,
I
look,
know that,
man.
but that goes so City Lounge first.
Yeah.
Then you got that's February 1st. Then you got February 12th. That's Pajama Jam. Then February
So, yeah,
13th, you got Lovers and
and
Friends.
then I got lovers and friends, and then I believe
Oh,
it's. I
wait,
believe
wait,
it.
wait. We gotta go back because we just got booked for something February 6th. So February
Okay.
6th, you'll be in the Bronx.
Okay, yeah, February 6th in the Bronx, and then also it's a Wednesday that's coming up, the first Wednesday, I believe, of supposed to be of next month. I got a
Okay.
comedy event too at Cry Out. I'm gonna be doing stand up at Cry Out Cave.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna be doing some stand up comedy too, so I'm gonna be like spreading my wings and doing a bunch of things this year. So like I just say, stay tuned. I usually post things as they starting to come along because I'm bad with dates unless I got them written down or if I'm looking at it dead in front of me.
Mhm.
But other than that, like yeah, I got a bunch of things coming up. I just say stay tuned, follow my page, Showtime Leak 23 on Instagram, and you'll see all the things I got coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah,
Some
so and
Karma Karm said Leo be keeping us booked and busy.
yeah. Shout out Leo, man. Shout
Nah,
out Leo,
I
man.
love you
Cause
guys, and like I never try to make this about me, but I love you
yeah,
guys, and I haven't really like announced it or even talked to you guys about it. But I got House of Lady Leo, and basically House of Lady Leo is it's I don't want to call it a label, but it's like a management
okay.
company that I'm starting, and you, Karma Combs, and Thirst Quencher, y'all my three that I want to be a part of that because I feel like you three are very, very, very talented, and I see the hunger and I see how hard y'all go for yourselves. And then not
Mhm.
only that, I feel like y'all all dope. Like y'all all dope in y'all own way. Like everybody got to find their
Yeah,
own audience, of course, but y'all dope artists. And I want to be the one to get y'all out there. So
okay.
I didn't say I never told you outside of this live, but if you are open to joining and having me behind you, I would love to have you. I would love to
Yeah.
be that
Oh, that's no
machine
problem.
behind you.
That's no problem. Now listen, that would be no problem, but also we're gonna discuss this off camera or whatever like that. But you know me, like when it comes to stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? On camera. Listen, man. It's all smiles and shit. But when we get off the joint, it's like nah, it ain't like it's not gonna be smiles. It's just with me, I like to talk a little bit more business on my side of how we
It's
do.
business. Like
Yeah,
it's business.
that's it.
But I could say it right here. Like I'm not trying to take nothing from y'all. I don't want nothing from y'all.
Nah,
Like
that's not
some
the
management
yeah.
be like management be like, I
Like
want ten
some
percent. I
management
want
take
this.
bullies
I
with
don't
this
want
shit. Like,
nothing. That's the
oh, you
crazy thing.
can't work. I don't want you working with this and like me. My thing is, look, I'm moving around, baby. So it's like, but nah, it's not like that. What I'm saying is, I like
Oh
to be
yeah,
able to
like
have that.
no, y'all gonna be well. Y'all are able to work with
I think
whoever
I
y'all
think that's
want
what
to
they call
work
it, creative
with.
control. Creative
Y'all can
control.
do shows with. Let me tell you something. Y'all can work with whoever y'all want to work with. Y'all can do shows with whoever y'all want to do shows with. I'm just
Mm.
management. I'm management,
Hey,
and
look,
and even hold on. Let me say this
it
because even
works.
with management, there might be people out there that I don't rock with or they don't rock with me. But guess
Right,
what? You gotta swallow it up because it's business.
right. That's what I
So
was about to say. Cause just because you don't work with them, but if it's an opportunity for me, look, that ain't got nothing to do with me, man.
and I'm
I'm not
there.
playing both
But
sides of the
listen
fence
to
when
the
it comes to
difference
business.
though. The thing with me is I'm there. I'm gonna still pull up because y'all my artists, if that makes
Right,
sense. You
right,
understand? I'm not
right.
I'm not with no goofy stuff and I'm not with no messy stuff. I'm a
Yeah.
grown ass woman and I know how to separate bullshit from real shit. And
Yeah,
if
yeah. I
business,
think it's
I'm
time
there.
for me to address
Honestly, I
this.
don't got no real beef with nobody. People don't
Hold
like
on,
me
hold
for
on. I think it's time for me
ultimate
to
reasons.
address this. I gotta let them know because you just said, "Look, we at an age and we ain't got time for that." Hey, y'all. I'm 30. I'm about to be 35 this year, man. Stop playing. Black don't crack, man. You better know where it's at, man. It's like,
Well, shit, since we talking, I'm finna be 44,
hey,
bitch.
you
I'm
know what I'm
finna be
saying?
44,
So
bitch.
basically, what we saying, we ain't got time for that young shit, man. Fuck that YN
Hold
shit,
on,
yeah.
how I'm looking? Y'all tell me in the comments how I'm looking, cause I'm an
Yeah,
auntie out here. I'm about to be
yeah,
44,
she said she about to be 24. Yeah,
44.
see that? Yeah, 24. Take out 20 years. Yeah, 20 years.
All
Yeah.
right, so
You
check
gotta
it
be
out.
24.
So check it out. I don't know if you sipping on anything or if you got some water, but at this time, I like to play a game called Sip or Spill.
Okay, I gotta sip and smoke and spill because I can't just sip and just not smoke. But all right, go ahead. We can do it. Let's sip and spill. What we doing?
So I will ask you a question, and if you don't want to answer it, you will sip, right? If
Mm,
you're going to answer it, then you're spilling it, basically. Okay?
okay.
All right. So let me see where I want to start at. Have you ever stolen someone's bar and pretended it was yours?
Hold on, wait, what? Like what you mean? All right, so
That's
wait.
what I said.
Like,
Have you ever stolen someone's bar and pretended that it was yours?
like used it like as like reference, like as just as like yo, I said it and then I just added in my
Have you
own shit.
ever stolen someone's bar and pretended that it was yours? So no, not reference.
I'm gonna have to sip on that because it's like I may have said somebody else shit, but it ain't like it was like I meant it. It was just like yo, it fed into the line, and sometimes we use it. I'm gonna sip, fuck it, because that's
Yeah, sip,
everybody
sip,
done that.
sip.
Everybody done that. Everybody used somebody's
No,
bar.
but you ain't listening to the question because it's different. Like you could have done it, but you pay
No,
homage to some.
I never
But you could
stole
have
nobody.
done it,
I
and
never
you
stole nobody's shit,
okay.
so I ain't
So
even got really sip to that. I ain't never
all
stole
right, you
nobody's shit.
just say you never stole somebody's shit.
I bet. Yeah, I ain't never stole
All
nobody's shit.
right.
Hell no.
Have you ever dated a fan?
I'm gonna sip to that, yo.
Okay. So
I'm gonna sip to that one.
what's the what's one celebrity like big celebrity because we all celebrities, but which one big celebrity DM you ever slid in?
S- Sierra.
You see, I can see. All right, ain't nothing
I,
wrong with sliding in CCDM. What did you
Mm,
say?
I don't see now. I don't like when I because I ain't want to say it and then CC and then that name resonate and then how that it wouldn't
Oh,
flip in my
shut up.
head real well.
Anyway, what did you say to CC?
Oh nah, I was like, why you keep trying to fuck with Future and keep trying to fuck with these quarterbacks? Why you don't let me get a run for my money? And she never responded.
Because she
She,
probably thought that was corny as fuck.
she probably did. I was trying to come like a running back. She was like, man, you need to run that corny ass line back. Cause it ain't get me no play. And she probably still ain't open that shit up to this day. So it's cool. It's
What's
cool.
what's one thing like when matter of fact, when's the last time you cried and why?
They're still sipping whatever, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna sip on that. I'm gonna sip on
Sipping
that. There's no
still.
reason to be talking about.
You sipping?
Mm.
Okay, he's sipping.
Mm.
Okay.
Nope.
What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you as a child?
Uh, I was being bad in class, and I had just got a haircut, so it was like I was like teasing niggas and shit like that. And then the teacher kept saying she was gonna call my mother, and I didn't believe her ass. I didn't really give a fuck. And she called my mother, and my mother came in there, and I thought my mother was just like gonna walk me out the class and like show me what was up in the hallway. But no, before we even got to the hallway, she smacked the shit out of the back of my head. That shit sounded like somebody like niggas was clapping their hands and shit. I was like, damn. Everybody heard that in the classroom. Niggas was just laughing and shit. And I was mad as hell because the next day, niggas was like, I bet you ain't gonna talk about haircuts no more. Like, I was like, man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
They was
Fuck you.
clowning you.
Yeah, I was getting crazy like a motherfucker because niggas just like start clapping their hands when they saw me, like round of applause. Cause it was like she smacked the shit out the back of my head. That shit had some echo to it. I ain't gonna
Oh,
hold you. Yeah, but that was the most embarrassing time. After that, I knew not to stop. I knew to stop getting caught being bad in school. Like I was still
right.
bad, but I ain't get caught.
What's one artist that you feel that's overrated?
Uh, yeah, I ain't gotta feel like I gotta sip to this. What I feel like is overrated right now is like I like Playboy Cardi music, but I feel like he's a little bit overrated.
Okay.
Like I sometimes I don't really be hearing lyrics and shit like that. I be just hearing like the same words over and over. But I
Hmm.
guess it's like raging, like it's a different form of like hip hop and music or whatever for a rock star or whatever he's going for.
Hmm.
So it's like, all right, maybe that's something I just don't understand yet. But
Right.
yeah, I would say he's like overrated right now to me. But yeah, definitely.
What if you had to choose, right? If you had to choose family over fame, what would you choose?
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna choose. I'm not gonna say I'm choosing fame over family like that, but it definitely like I say I had to choose a little bit of fame over family, not like too much crazy. Like yes, family is still important to me and all of that. But I need the fame in order to keep them even like you know what I'm saying to be right. Wait, cause is the fame coming with the riches or is just like fame? Like nigga just know me. Cause
It
that's
could
the
be
thing.
the fame
Cause the
could be
niggas just know
everything. It
me.
could be the whole 9 yards. Like you famous, you got the money, all of that. But are
All
you
right, so
choosing
if
you
it's like
choosing
that,
that
I'm gonna
over your
take that.
family?
I'm gonna take that to bring my family on board. You know what I'm saying? If I can answer that question in that way. But if it's just one or the other and one had to go, then I take family. I don't care. I've been broke my whole life, so it ain't like like it's no difference for me. Like oh, the next day I can have some money and then I just want to cut everybody off. No, fuck all that. I'm good with the people that's around me, man. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what it's going to take for me to build wealth, then I'm good without the fame shit. I want wealth. I want generational wealth. I want to be able to be good when I'm gone, and my family be good when I'm gone. So
Got you. It makes sense.
yeah.
BBL or natural?
Mm, mm.
He said, mm.
That's a tough one. I done experienced both, and I'm trying to tell you, it's quite interesting. But nah, I take natural though. I like natural because like when you grabbing on that ass and it's soft like that, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, yeah. I like natural.
You like the
Like yeah,
stretch marks and all of
the
that?
slow burns. I like when you grab on the abs. Like sometimes that shit like your hand gets sunken in a little bit. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't want feeling
So
that shit. And that shit
you like so
it
okay.
be stuck. Like you
All
know what
right,
I'm
so I
saying?
got another question since we
It ain't
going
got
to
enough jiggle in the wiggle for me, baby.
you like
It gotta
you
be
like
jammed because it ain't shaking like
you like
jelly.
slim so slim girls or big girls?
Now I like it. I kind of like it slim thick. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I like it, she like some she got some slim parts of it, but you know what I'm saying? The parts that I like to be, you know what I mean, right in the areas, them shit's gotta be right in the areas. Like I'm an ass man. I love a nice girl, another girl with a nice, you know what I mean, nice little ass on a nice little round little joint, you know what I'm saying? Nice, something soft to grab on too, you know what I'm saying? Thighs match. You know,
Not the ants. Not the ants.
you know what I'm saying? Like thighs match, you know what I'm saying? And even, with the even coming up to the like the stomach area, it ain't gotta be all flat, like you gotta be out there having a six pack, like you out there working out in the gym a night. I don't give a fuck about all that. Give me something I can hold on to, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
I'm old school, so like I definitely like the all natural over the BBL. Like the BBL
Okay.
is nice, it's fun, you know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful treat. I
It's a
like
wonderful treat.
yeah, I like the people. They got the BBLs. The BBLs are very nice, but of course, I'm gonna stick with the naturals. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? In the words of Trump, you heard. So
All right. So I went there with the body. So let's go here. Natural or wigs?
I don't really like the wig shit too much because I'm starting to find out shit about that shit. Hey man, you can sometimes have too fun and that motherfucker just fly off, and you see a whole nother different person under that motherfucker. I'm like, wait a minute,
Oh
that was you
shit.
who came in here with me? Nah, this is some bullshit. Like, nah, sometimes that shit come off, and some set it off shit really about to happen. So I would say I like natural. Like if you're gonna rock that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? And plus I'm more into the natural because I like females with locks. I like females that's rocking they shit out, just letting they shit grow. They can add a little
Like
attention braids and shit like
natural
that.
shit. Feel me?
But not go too crazy with the shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
with the wig shit, like you matting down a lot of shit, and then you don't know. I could tell you got a big ass head. Like your head big as hell under that shit. Look now, you out here looking like when Mars attacked. I'm not feeling that. I'm not
Yo, you
feeling.
stupid.
I don't like that. That shit
All right,
remind me
so
of the
all right,
head.
I love that I'm on this female thing and the looks and all of that. Makeup or natural?
Depends.
Okay,
Depends.
expound on that.
Some females like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I like them. Like, and I ain't gonna say that it just got to be on my taste, or anything like that. But
No,
even them.
we're talking about you.
Okay, so I bet. So
Yeah.
if it's just like my taste, like yeah, like it depends because some females like I be saying like and or some females that I have dated like they have look better. Like I ain't gonna say look better, but like as far as the when we going out and shit like that, they even feel happier when they put on makeup. So I be liking like okay for them, makeup is cool. Then there's some that don't need it and I be feeling like, you choking yourself doing this, baby. You don't really need to put that on. You just doing extra, and that's gonna create extra attention. But cool. If you like it, I love it. So with me,
But I think my question is more so like, how do you feel? Because when women put makeup on, so there's different. There's all right. Let me break it down for you. So there's a natural beat. So a natural beat is where you look the same, right?
right.
But then when you do the extra, it's like
Mm.
you look completely different
So
because you got
you talking about the makeup that when if I hug her and then you hug her too long, like her face is right here on my shoulder, type shit. Okay.
I'm giving you
Um,
two, yeah.
yeah. So
Because
the face on the shoulder shit, nah, I'm not beat for all that because when you take your shit off, like it's like it's a whole new person. I'm starting to realize who I'm talking to, unless I saw that person in the house before you put it on. Unless I saw Freddy Krueger before he turned into Beyonce, then I don't like. Then I'm not
see,
gonna
now
agree
you
with that.
feeling
I
me.
feel.
Now you
Yeah.
feeling me.
No, I'm not gonna agree with that.
Because there's a fucking difference. You feel me? There's
Yeah,
a
because
difference. And
I can
shout
like
out to
Freddy
all the
Krueger before the
women that
makeup.
wear makeup. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
But like my daughter was the first one, my oldest, to introduce me to like. Well, first of all, I seen it on TV and stuff, but to see my daughter like do her makeup and transform, I remember telling her like, "Oh nah, bruh, you doing too much. You look like you
Yep.
casket ready." or like I'm
Yeah.
like, oh damn, you look like a whole
Yeah.
different person. Like that's not
Right.
even you. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
some women I see do the makeup and they be looking totally different. Leak when I tell you they look totally different. And then
You
when you
think you
see
feel
them
it?
like with a natural shit, you be like, oh,
I done seen some women that is the same complexion as my black ass. When I saw they ass outside, I said, "When the fuck you became light skinned?" I
motherfucker
said,
was Michael Jackson.
"Word is born." But the whole thing is, I'm like, "Damn, you did all this makeup up here. You ain't realize your hands was
You
gonna be
forgot
still
about
black
your
as hell.
hands, your neck, your
Why you
legs.
didn't make up your hands? Man, you got your neck out
That's
here
what I'm
black
talking
as
about.
hell. You got to wear a scarf or a choker or some shit, bitch, to cover up and fix the." Listen, man, that's going too much. Like that's what I
It's
say is
too
too much.
much.
Like, cause now you out here looking like, shout out to my boy Nate the Mom. But now you
Shout
out
to
here
Nate the
looking like Nate the
Mine.
now you out here looking like Nate the Mom with your
You
makeup.
out here looking
Like
like a mine.
you can't be doing that. You want to go apply for Universal Soul Circus? You could go do that, but not on my watch. Find
Not on
something
my.
safe to do,
Yes,
cause I'm not
casket
the one.
ready. Listen, when I tell y'all, Lelio jump got me fucking crying, screaming. Listen, cause I'm telling you, like you'll see a chick all made up, and then you'll see them on a live one day, like with the scarf on or bonnet on, and a regular face, and you be like, who the fuck is this?
That's not the same person.
That ain't you.
I plead the fifth.
I
That
don't
is not.
like
That
shit
could
like
not
that.
be.
That's why I always tell my daughter, like,
Who
when
is
they're
that?
like, oh, like I had to do shit, and she like,
Yeah,
let me do your makeup, and I'm like, don't fucking make me casket ready, cause I don't want
yeah.
this. She like, no, mommy, that's how I found out about the natural beat. So now, and she even taught me how to do it, so I could do my own shit. I do my own natural beat, cause I'm gonna look
Uh,
the fuck the same.
uh,
I'm not
a
finna be
natural
looking
beat.
like I'm coming out. I'm ready for y'all to say goodbye. Goddamn it,
Right.
no.
Yeah. Well, no.
Like no.
No. Hell the fuck no, nigga. I mean, looking like, all right, look, give it. Everybody got the eulogy. Come on, everybody stick with the program. We know what's going. Like, come on, fuck all that. Too much cosmetics. That's not what we going for in
Let me ask you
2026.
something. So that was sip or spill.
Ladies,
But let me ask you
ladies,
something.
2026.
Let
Not
me
too much
ask you
cosmetics.
something. Let me ask you something. That was sip or spill, but let me ask you something. We got a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Um, I did this my last interview, but my last person that was on the interview wasn't really in tune. Are you in
Uh,
tune with the hip hop beef that's going on the internet?
it's so
Like
many
with
of them.
50 Cent, because you know 50 Cent beefing with everybody.
Uh-huh.
And I love 50. 50 is my man. But
Mhm.
he's beefing with everybody. He's beefing with about like five niggas or maybe more right now. But
Mhm.
what is your take on that? Because I have my own take on it. I feel like it's entertainment. And I feel like these men got so much money and they just using us because they know that we're going to entertain the bullshit and their shit just going to skyrocket and we're putting money in their pocket. Do you think that is real? And that like they if they see each other, they about to squabble up. Like, what you think?
Man. It's the same way what I just told you, man. It's all a marketing strategy, man. Like I don't take it as nothing real, like you know what I'm saying, but it's entertaining. Like
Hmm.
if you could see people going to sell out WrestleMania and they know that this sport and these niggas is not really hitting each other and they still gonna watch it, why can't rappers do it?
Right,
Why can't rappers who are businessmen do it to help promote their business?
right.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. We don't watch Soldier Boy do it. We don't watch
Hmm.
50 Cent do it. We don't watch
Bow wow.
Bow Wow do it. We don't watch Omarion do it with B2K. We done seen it all. We watch Blueface do it. We watch 6ix9ine do it. We
Yes.
watch this shit go down from Young Thug and all these people all the time. So it's like when it's going down, it's going down. It's all part of these marketing tools and ways to keep themselves relevant on the internet because at the end of the day, on the internet, you could be famous one day and the next day you're gone.
You're
So
done. You're
you
done.
gotta keep yourself
And I like what
relevant somehow.
Esther said, distraction. And yes, it is a distraction, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's a distraction in a sense.
It's a good distraction. Shit,
But
we
I
ain't
feel
cause
like, look, I feel like it can be a distraction. And when I say a distraction, because like we get tied in, like us, like the
yeah,
viewers, right? We get tied in,
yeah,
like we could be doing so much shit. We could be tending to our kids. We could be taking care of our home. We could be doing some business. We could be creating skits. We could be doing all these things. But a few hours out of our day, we are in tune on this drama shit that's going on. So
hell
that's where I
yeah.
feel like the distraction comes in. But then the flip side is like, yes, I strongly, and I keep telling people, I'm like, yo, it's entertainment. We just,
Mm.
as long as we comment and stuff to it and we argue with people in the comments and stuff, these niggas are eating.
Look at it like this. They showing y'all the blueprint of how to get it.
How to get it. So we gotta take pages out of their book
Take pages out they book,
and
man.
get to it. Cause tomorrow I'm about to be beefing with Leek on the internet. I'm gonna be like, yo, that nigga came on my motherfucking interview and he had his fucking alfalfa braids sticking out like this, and we gonna start beefing. We gonna just be
Yeah,
beefing.
yeah. Nah, these my devil horns. I just turned them
And
down
then he
tonight.
gonna be like, she came on here with her trucker hat and her Erica Badu t-shirt looking like shit, blah blah blah, and we
You
just
know
gonna
what
go
I'm
and we gonna keep going and then we gonna go
saying? And but
up.
that's how it goes. You gotta build that traction, man. Build that motherfucking traction, man. That's all it's about.
Right.
You gotta keep building that traction. Keep that
Oh,
wind
somebody
building.
say you can get it. You a cutie. Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
they said, oh, they saying you a good, you could get it, Lady Leah.
No,
With
you. Esther said, if you ain't learning nothing, you wasting time. She said, Lee can get it. He's a cutie. Ooh.
okay, Esther. Okay, Esther, you
Hey,
sound like you're a
Esther.
little older now, Esther. It sound like you're a little older
It
with a
sounds
name
like
named
you.
Esther. With a name like Esther, baby, you sound like you're a little older. Look, I ain't mad at it, baby. I know that kitty cat don't go meow no more. I know it go round, but I still
Rah.
take it back. It's like,
Rah.
I already
That
know
should be
what you
like this.
got like
Rah.
that. You see, I already got the Buster Rhymes is sticking out. Like, yeah, don't make me come over raw, raw, raw on your ass. All right, Esther. Shout out to
It's not
S.
Esther, it's Ether.
Eat, oh, Ether.
Did I say
Ether.
Esther? I might have said Esther, but Ether.
Hold on, wait. Now it's Ether. Make sure that's a
No,
woman.
that's her name. It's Ether. I might have
Okay.
been saying Esther. Did I say Esther? I don't
You
know.
said Esther. You made it sound old as
I
hell.
said Esther.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
you
my
said
bad. It's Ether.
you
I don't know why I
made
said Esther,
you
but it's
made. I was
Ether.
gonna say, God damn,
That's my
Esther.
that yeah, no,
We
that's my
got
girl. I don't
Esther
know
in
how I
here.
said Esther. My bad, my bad, my bad.
Hey
I
yo, no
have been sipping.
disrespect to
I was
any
sipping
Esther's
before
out
I
there.
came on it. So
No disrespect
forgive
to any
me.
Esther's out there.
But
We
Ether, you
fucking with
already
you.
know what that Ether be like. You heard
You know
Ether.
what I'm saying? Yeah, that ether. Yeah, that's my kryptonite. We know what ether to be. What that ether be like. Matter of fact, I'm smoking on some ether right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout
My
out to
bad.
ether.
My bad, Ether. I don't know. It had to be the Tito's because I know your name.
Yeah, I had a bit
But
of Tito.
you said once you get with Leak, bet the neighbors gonna know your name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Damn.
no, listen. All jokes aside, right? Let the people know where they can find you at, where they can stream your music at.
Yeah, you can find me on Showtime Leak. You can find me Showtime Leak, the same way it's spelled up here, but add 23 after that. And you got me on Instagram. You got me on Facebook, Salik Showtime Smith. You got me up there on that. Then you can find my music, Showtime Leak 2-3 on all music platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, wherever you listen to music at, man. Pandora, Title, wherever you listen to music at, man. Just type in my name, Showtime space Leek space 2-3, and it's your boy, Showtime.
Yeah, she said she'll be following you soon. Ooh, laugh aloud lately. Oh, what happened?
All right,
Oh, my
bet.
dating show. Yeah, that's coming soon. But listen, I want to thank you, Showtime League, for taking this hour out of your day to spend it here on Leo Spotlight.
No
You
doubt.
know, we tried to do it before, but we had a little issue. But here
Mhm.
we are, and we made it happen. And I appreciate you because I feel like you are one that deserved to be in the spotlight. And I'm glad that I was able to put you in the spotlight and shed some light on you so the people could get to know more of you. And I can't wait to see what the rest of 2026 look like for you, because I know it's going to be great things. I know God got some things in store for you. I know many doors is going to open for you. And not only because you're rocking with me, because you're great. You understand? And I
Yeah.
just want to tell you to keep being great, keep working, keep being consistent, because consistency is key. And trust me, even though people might not hit you up, and it might be friends, family, they might not say, yo, they not wishing you the best, but guess what? They
Um,
watching you. So
yeah.
just keep putting on, and
Yeah.
keep doing you. You
Yeah.
understand me?
Yeah.
And I love you. What's up?
Yeah. Same here.
I
No.
love you. And like I said, I appreciate you for being here tonight. Shout to the chat. Shout to everybody that came on. I appreciate you guys. And stay tuned to next week. We got another dope guest. I'm not going to tell y'all the name because I don't know who it is just yet. But we have another dope guest because y'all know I always leave y'all. I always come with a dope guest. So, yeah. All right. Hold on. Leek, he don't know what he did, y'all. He going to come back for a second.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm back.
I
Yeah. My phone. I
don't
was
know what
like,
he did,
shit.
y'all. But I
Nah. As
was
soon
just
as I hooked
ending
up.
this. Basically, I was just ending the show. I was just thanking everybody for tuning in and letting them know that next week we'll be here again. Not sure who my guest will be next week, but I will let y'all know. And we're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Leo Spotlight is back again. Thank you, Leek.
That
I
part.
appreciate you, baby. And oh, and anybody that's in the comments, if y'all don't know, we started doing skits. And if you ain't see our skits, go to our page and make sure y'all show
Yes,
love to our
definitely.
skits. Our skits are fire, and we ain't done yet. We
Definitely.
got more skits to come, and just stay tuned because we just started a movement, and it's
It's a
really taking
movie,
off.
man.
We fucking
It's a
with it.
movie,
So make
man.
sure y'all fuck
It's a
with it.
movie,
So,
man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Peace out.
Motherfucker.
Good night.